Following the execution of the Yazi Fang and the departure of their allies, the heroes are split between two fronts. In Dolmak-Yar, Azune, Bolair, Murray, and Hal navigate the tense political fallout under the new sundered house regime. Meanwhile, deep in the dungeons of Castle Delaunay, Thimble, Catigan, Tior, Tyranny, and Wick pursue Cid Pridesire, only to be ambushed by Taconis guards and a deadly basilisk. In Dolmak-Yar, Azune notices a new mercenary company called the Sons of Dawn, bearing symbols of the Candescent Creed, recruiting dismissed revolutionary guards. In the Arcanade, Bolair shows the blade of Shayclaw to Lady Cormorant, who pricks her finger on it.
Yeah, I simply thought how interesting it would be to add an injury to the story of this blade.
Cormorant then inquires about the logistical challenges of swapping the Loy and Celadine wings, hinting at major changes within the institution.
How challenging would it be for the Loy wing to change halls with the Celadine wing?
Honestly, it might be cheaper to just build a new wing.
That can be arranged.
At the Penteveral, Murray is confronted by the new Dean Cora, who aggressively warns her to fall in line with the new administration.
I'll tell you what your job is. That's what just changed today, Murray. I'll tell you. Now, if that's a problem, I'm not afraid to make a big mess. You got a lot of friends here, and none of them matter. So you tell me how we play it.
Murray begrudgingly submits, but gets in a final, defiant word on her way out.
That you keep that one of your 5 fingers out of my face next time. But understood and heard.
Elsewhere, Hal and his daughter Shadia visit the plot for the Yazi's grave, where she asks why he has started carrying his late uncle's sword.
Why did you start wearing Uncle Thiazi's sword?
I think it's because I don't want him to be gone. Something to hold on to.
Later, the four meet at the Seven Stars Tavern, where they are led to a private room in the aviary. The weight of the day's events proves too much for Murray, who breaks down sobbing after Bolair grimly summarizes his own situation.
I'm fucked. How was your day?
Keep on keeping on.
Murray just breaks.
In the dungeons of Castle Delaunay, the other party's stealthy infiltration is shattered as they face a knight of House Ceramai, his guards, and a basilisk. Thimble acts first, casting fairy fire on 3 of the guards before hiding.
Lots of guards! Hiding.
Not a basilisk.
And a basilisk! Y'all, we got a basilisk!
The knight magically commands Tyranny, still disguised as Octis, to freeze in place.
Please. And you, on a 3, feel yourself.
Catigan rushes into the narrow passage, instructing his animal companion Wulfric to protect Wick. Teor joins the fray, missing an attack, but unleashing a daunting roar that frightens the frontline guards while he desperately calls out for his brother.
With the end of that roar, I would also call out down the hallway, Cid! Cid!
The knight hoists the basilisk, unleashing its petrifying gaze down the tunnel. Thimble fails her saving throw and begins to turn to stone, falling to the ground as her wings solidify. On her turn, she uses her action to focus her will, giving herself advantage on the final life or death saving throw. She succeeds, and a dusting of granite shakes off her wings as her fairy magic overcomes the poison.
That's good TV, folks.
The knight then charms Catigan, who realizes the creature's gaze is the source of the petrification.
For Catigan, he goes, all right, it's a stone one.
Unable to attack the knight, Catigan fires a magical sunblind bolt at the basilisk, but misses in the cramped quarters. Teor and Tyranny both land solid hits on the beast, followed by Wick, who uses Halovar's luminous lash to restrain it.
Instead of crushing it with this lash, I will give up the damage if I could instead just use my lash's strength to just turn it around. I just wanted to face away from us.
The restrained basilisk unleashes its gaze again, this time catching Catigan, Tyranny, and a guard named Carl, who all begin to turn to stone. With her friends in peril, Thimble flies in and viciously attacks the basilisk, plunging both her swords into its eyes and killing it.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with both the swords and fly forward and like double hit down and go for both the eyeballs at the same time. Am I about to knock my chair over?
Enraged, the knight shatters the lock of the cage Thimble flew into and strikes her with his poison-laced sword. Catigan and Tyranny both manage to fight off the petrification, and Catigan heals Wulfric, who then unleashes a howl that frightens and deafens most of the remaining guards. Wick heals Thimble back to full health just before she flies off again and discovers a cart being loaded with stone statues, one of which she recognizes.
Sit as a statue.
She also recognizes the strength-enhancing braces the knight is wearing as a stolen heirloom from House Royce. The battle rages on, with Tyranny incinerating 2 guards with scorching ray.
My lord Draconis, what have they done to you? And fire shoots out.
Wick charges forward and unleashes a line of fire that kills the guard captain and sets the cart ablaze. But he is swarmed by guards and knocked unconscious. The knight then critically hits the downed Wick, leaving him on the verge of death.
Let's find out the truth in the next world. Boom! And rams a sword through your gut.
Catigan rushes to Wick's side and magically stabilizes him. Seeing an opportunity, Thimble decides to risk everything, taking 2 automatic death save failures to use a desperate measure.
Natural 20!
Cheers!
She lands a devastating critical hit on the knight, maximizing her damage and leaving him bloodied and near death. The knight, furious and bleeding, vows to make their deaths last in the underworld.
Fine. Blood for blood. I kill you here. I'd rather fight you again in the underworld, where I make it last.
As Tyranny eats his severed ear, Thimble flies in and finishes the job, slashing the back of his knee and taking out his other ear, felling the formidable foe.
Reach down and grab the ear.
Cool.
And I'm gonna look at him, make sure there's eye contact, and I'm going to eat his ear.
With the knight defeated, the party quickly mops up the remaining guards. A lone guard manages to stab the stabilized Wick, putting him back into death saves before Teor cuts him down, ending the combat. Wick then rolls a natural 20 on his death save, miraculously returning to consciousness with 1 hit point.
That's a natural 20.
As he floats into the air on wings of pure light, he magically draws all the fire from the burning cart into his hand.
Thimble, we are the same. You and I.
Every time I start to like you, just a little bit. No.
In the sudden, quiet aftermath, the party is left exhausted, blood-soaked, and horrified. The extinguished cart now clearly reveals its terrible cargo. A stone statue of Tior's brother, Sid,